Well, developing tonight, accusations of sex for drugs. And we're there as DEA agents round up suspects in an opioid distribution ring. The deadly opioid crisis has plagued our state, and tonight 8 people face federal charges for opioid distribution. Another 36 face local charges. Now, one of the men facing charges from the feds is a former county medical examiner and forensic pathologist. Now, he's accused of writing prescriptions in exchange for sex. This is an investigation that covers much of North Georgia. Police or sheriff's departments in all of these areas were involved, along with a number of state agencies. Well, Fox 5's Morse Diggs has followed this developing story. He joins us now live from outside the federal courthouse in downtown Atlanta with the latest. Morse?
Now, Dr. Joe Burton didn't have a practicing medical clinic, and for the most part, he never examined the individuals. Still, he decided that he could write them prescriptions, according to the authorities. And by doing this, writing prescriptions for painkillers, they say he fueled the dangerous opioid crisis that's already taken thousands and thousands of lives.
DEA outside, police, we need you to open the door.
In the early morning hours, federal officers...
Let me get my clothes.
Hang on.
We'll let you get some.
We'll let you get some clothes.
Round up suspects in what they're calling an illegal prescription drug ring. At the head of it, Dr. Joe Burton, who for decades was a medical examiner for several metro counties, according to the authorities.
Our investigation has revealed that he has written over 1,100 prescriptions for opioids, many of which were in exchange for sexual favors and nude photographs given to him by several of his co-conspirators.
And those 1,100 prescriptions amount to more than 100,000 individual doses. In addition to the charges against the doctor, more than 36 face federal charges in the roundup, in addition to numerous local counties that are building their own cases. You may have a family member or a neighbor who has lost their life from addiction that begins with a pain-killing drug and spirals into something that can lead to death. Federal authorities label the Burton-led prescription for sex scheme
Turn around.
As fueling the dangerous activity.
A prescription pill bottle with Dr. Burton as the prescribing physician on the label was even found with a deceased woman whose death was caused by oxycodone methamphetamine toxicity, according to an autopsy report.
What I think this case demonstrates clearly is how one bad, corrupt individual with a pen and a prescription pad can turn that into a weapon of mass destruction.
Now, the authorities say no money went to Dr. Joe Burton, but some of the folks who got those prescriptions were able to then sell those prescriptions at a rate above the customary cost.